Hello, chat. We made it just in time. I'm 7 minutes late, but it's okay, I think. It's time for another award showcase bingo. Audio has feedback. That's impossible. Huh? Echo, echo. How is that possible? It's possible if and only if no, it is impossible. Alright, it's gone now. Interesting. Need I even say my bingo suggestion? Yes, so we're doing bingo again. And now we can get to these. I'm really I regret not doing these at the State of Play because, as it turns out, I had a really bad sensibility and attunement for what was going to be revealed there. UE5 slop. Hollywood, that's a classic. How about the classic disembodied British accent narration over anime? We all know what this one is. Let's see. A game based on Ooh, yes. Chinese mythology. A game based on. No! Chinese mythology. That fits enough. Spacing there is just fine. It's fine. Leaves that tell a story. Are they falling? That's the question. British worlds experiences with parrying. Ooh. We have about 10 minutes before the showcase begins. I'm looking at the old State O Play bingo for what can be recycled. Yellow paint, I think that's appropriate. Yellow paint where there needn't be yellow paint. The knower. Oh! Awful hair. Character or presenter, it doesn't really matter. There's the classic, cringe. This is guaranteed to happen, so we'll just slot it in like that. Yeah, baby. Well, the Iceland one-person thingy. Huh? Quirky indie game with cute companion. Ooh, with cute companion too. How about the most annoying companion is yeah. Anyways, cute indie game with quirky indie game with cute annoying protagonist companion. Some games are doing white paint now. It's genius. They do that in China for censorship reasons. They don't show blood. They just have like cum spray all over the field. Concord like. Ooh, you know what? 10 years late to the party. So if they're like, it's an open world MMO, or it's like, oh, it's the Call of Duty killer, it's finally here, or another one of these overhyped nothing live service games. E33 wins another award. Remake of a PlayStation 4 game. That's good. Remake of an 8th gen game. That is good. it's gonna be a place that, like, they wouldn't remake an Xbox 8th gen game. I don't think there were any, but they could. That could happen. How about this? Something good, because that also happens. Summer Game Fest has bangers. People complain. People pretend this isn't the case, but Jeff Keighley, he comes through for us every now and then. Here's all, like, this is the monitor where you guys are at, so I'm always like looking over to see you. Temu Souls-like, roguelike deck builder. Also, if my teeth are disgusting, it's because there's cinnamon in my coffee. I'm trying to show you without pouring coffee over my laptop. And I will brush my teeth before I begin. Don't worry. Copyright copyright violating trailer. Yeah. Demonetized stream. Yeah, Jeff Keighley has done good for us, but we have to get in contact with him. When I win the Game Awards for Snails Have Skeletons this year, I'm gonna make my speech all about how much I love emulators and how much I hate licensed music in trailers. Your teeth are like 2 pixels, then that's fine. Face reveal. My face has been revealed for like a long time. 10-minute long interview with developers. I can't see your teeth, Acer. Hey, Mercy. How about that? Teeth. It can't just be any teeth. It has to be like prominently teeth. Anime waifus. I'm gonna keep you on notice though, because last time you were very liberal in your read of this. Performance by a 60-year-old rock star. It's boomer time. I guess that's a nice way of putting that. It has to be vague enough that we can read it into whatever happens. King in yellow paint. I'm gonna join your Discord and you cannot stop me. Everybody join the Discord. Everybody wishlist my game. All the links should be below. Don't you worry about that. Now we have 5 minutes. Rapid fire. Everybody give me your best suggestions. Otherwise, I'm gonna start having to pad this out with a lot of garbage suggestions, and we don't want that. Click in both sticks for Spartan Rage mechanic. That's a bit too specific. A female character screaming at the screen during trailer before blackout. That's a bit too specific. From the studio that brought you X. That's a bit too vague. Comeback of Shickman. Oh. Hollywood actors, made. We already have Hollywood. Don't you worry about that. I got all the bases covered. At least 10 games in Japanese settings. Then I'd have to add a counter. It seems like once again I have to rescue the Summer Game Fest bingo with my own excellent suggestions. Let's see, that's good. That's really good. Hey, it's Saturday. Australian thingy. Tucker back. That's for all of our friends down under. Australia way. Cheesy title drop. Ooh, yeah. Name drop in trailer. That's a good one. Or trialer. That's fine. That's also acceptable. Open world game by Ubisoft. I don't know if Ubisoft is in any place to be announcing anything. Game where Puppet is protagonist. Lies of P2. What is clock time? Clock time can be whatever you want it to be. That's the genius thing about clock time. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh yeah, hey. Millennial. Excuse me, chat. That's really unprofessional. Luckily we're not having dinner with the queen, am I right? Hey Bradley. New fighting game that dies in a week. I guess we can add Gen Z too. No, I don't think Gen Z is as defined. Welcome to Name a Fantasy setting. Okay, we gotta really shotgun these now. It's not clock time. Okay. I'm gonna... Kojima kidnaps yet another director. I don't think Kojima and Jeff Keighley are on speaking terms anymore. He hasn't done any promo for this current day political commentary. That's cringe. We still have time. All right. PS2 revival fake out, revival bait, real or fake out. So it's like a new Sly Cooper or whatever. It's me, a moron. So this is like if some asshole shows up, like Randy Pitchfork or somebody makes an appearance. Moronio. Luigi. FromSoft game. We could put that in. FromSoft. FromSofty. Is this right, Kobu? Is this how you spell it? Oh, I know. Furry bait. That is very possible. Made up a word for being just friend. It's not the Game Awards, it's Summer Game Fest. And now, get lost. Get lost. I'm talking to my monitor, chat. Don't worry about that. Do you want my face to be bigger? Is this good? Do you guys want to see something cool that I own? I'll show you something really cool that I own. It's pretty crazy, right? Oh. It's the size of my entire torso. So this was the research material for the Hell Scrolls that I was doing, and I bought this book because I wanted to research the Buddhist hells for that From Software themes video that didn't materialize. And I got this deep into it. You can see this little paper here. Yeah, this is where I got page 180. But then it was kind of at this point where I decided, you know what, there's not enough here for it. You can't really justify doing this video without really, look at this. It's pretty cool. Santa Monica would never make anything look this cool in their God of War games. It's a bit of social commentary for you there. Oh! It's Mezu! This is the guy Ludwig is based on. I also have something else. I can't show it. I can't get it off the wall. Now, I noticed that my stream is a bit delayed. It's supposed to have started, shouldn't it? Why hasn't it started yet? It should have started 4 minutes ago. Is this one of those famous examples of Jeff Keighley scheduling a stream and I don't want your guys' commentary, I want your guys' commentary, my people, and the footage not being there until like an hour later? My Chrome needs updating. My Chrome is superior to all Chrome. Oh, somebody gave me money. Thank you for struggling through these. Thank you, enthusiastic. Hold on, I didn't see your full name. Enthusiastic nihilist. I feel like you've captured the condition of our peoples. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, I like these. I think Game Award showcases are fun. Because they're always, you know, because you can always have fun when you watch them. Now let's see, what else do you got? I have picture books too. I liked them when I was 8. Okay. Is Buddhist hell eternal? No, but it lasts for like millions and millions of years. It's mostly a picture book. The first 200 or so pages. So, like you can kind of see it here. If the definition is high enough, I need this damn stream to be caught up to where I am. So here, the first couple of pages, they're clearly like text. But then the latter pages, they're mostly pictures. So, and it's like 500 pages. So like, this is kind of where the split happens, around page 100. The real Dark Souls begins here. Have I ever played 1000 Years in Kyoto? No. Is that good? Actually, let me do something clever while I'm reading chat. Nah, let's not. I forget. Don't want you to know all about all of the aberrant sorceries I'm researching on the Elden Ring Fextra Life wiki like a moron. Do I need to make an Elden Ring -wiki? Have you ever played? Yeah, I already said no to that. Are you using Windows 10? Ew. Yeah. Like, what are you using? Do you have your own cool operating system? Extra Life, ew, yeah. Yeah, and fandom ain't much better, let me tell you. Meth needs infinite funding for the Elden Ring wiki. Meth, I got a proposition for you. You know Elden Ring, that game you don't really care about, I don't think? Well, listen to this. 40 minutes until it starts? What? No, it's not. No, it isn't. It's like 10 minutes, surely. Oh, wait a minute. Greenwich Mean Time. Oh my god. I guess we'll be sitting here together for the next 40 minutes. You're stuck entertaining us now. I guess we could re-examine the bingo a bit. You guys happy with all of it? Oh, my face. There. You guys happy with all of this? I should try out Broke. I can't be downloading anything. Like, best case scenario, I'm going to whip up a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! For you guys. This really amateur hour. This is professional times. It set the time for the stream to begin, and I assumed... Make it smaller. I look better than you thought? Oh, thank you. I'm unhappy about the spelling mistakes. There are none. Starfield Remastered. It's clock time. Hey, yeah, you know. I guess I get this bingo right away. It's not clock time. Who needs remasters? We have disc 5 soon. Oh, DLS S5 soon. 45 minutes of Night Train DLC copium. Thanks. Yu-Gi-Oh looks insane to get into at this state. It's like Magic, but even more words. No, man. Like, let me show you. So this is my greatest of all time creations. This is a gimped version of the greatest deck I ever built. The greatest deck ever was right before the finalization of Master Rule 5. It's like at the end of TOS format, but it was when Brilliant Fusion was still legal, Instant Fusion was at 3, and all of that. Because then I could run this deck with the Sabatiel Turbo as well. Oh, you can't see? That's your own fault, man. See? Oh. But yeah, so... And this is a card that I quite like, Fusion Parasite. It's like an invoked package. But it had, I think I've done some things with the invoked package that most people haven't considered. For example, if you run it with the Servant of Endymion into... Endymion, the mighty master of magic. Yeah, you see that? You see that effect? then you can work that up into a lot of spellcasters. And your regular Link is going to be Magister Artemis anyways, because she's a light, but she's also a spellcaster. So you summon Alistair, turf him out, get her, and then you can instantly fusion into Invoked Makaba. But you could also run Wonder Wand. Equip it to Artemis, and then you activate Wonder Wand's effect, turf her, draw 2 cards, and this deck is full of that sort of tech. And it was the greatest thing I'd ever built. And then they banned like 40 cards, and they hit like 8 cards on the deck. And it just so happened that those 8 cards that they hit were play enablers, and I had to redesign the whole thing. Yeah. Look at this bum. You're a bum. Hello, Loki. You're all such nerd. Didn't some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuber just die today or yesterday? Yeah, Simo. The great man Simo. I quite enjoyed his content. He was 1 year older than me, or 2 years older than me. So that doesn't bear well for me. But no, he was genuinely great. He had a lot of fun energy, and he was a great player too. I think he won a YCS even. He was like really good at the game and had a lot of passion for it, and it does really suck that he's gone. But you know, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm like an autistic spurg, so I can't really do condolences because I just look like an idiot while I'm doing it. It doesn't look sincere. I liked playing Invoked. Invoked was cool, man. Really helmet, but it's really, there's a lot of flexibility because it is such a straightforward strategy. And we are getting we did get a bunch of new Invoked cards that I have not yet researched. And I do wanna give up on the channel for a year and refocus my efforts into becoming the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time. And maybe those new Invoked cards are the ticket. It's possible. It's entirely possible. You are super sincere. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hey, Kaliga. Oh, hey, speaking of Kaliga, since we're talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaliga. Invoked Kaliga. I hope you can see the name. I can't see it on screen. It's a great card. They also did a new, or not a new, it's been like a couple of years now, but there was a new boss monster released for Invoked. Like Magister Invoked something. And Invoked Magistus Omega, I think he's called. He's a fusion. Yeah, Invoked Magistus Omega. And boy, if this isn't just the coolest artwork. Resolution kind of shit, but this is such a cool artwork for like the ultimate boss monster of the strategy, and I was so excited when we saw it. But the thing is, the summoning material, Alistair and an extra deck monster, basically, that is the best thing about him. Because, you know, special summon, you can target an extra monster in your graveyard and one on the field, and then banish them. It's like, okay, so on summon, you can banish a card, you can target banish a monster your opponent has. That's not great. If this fusion summoned card is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 level 4 spellcaster monster from your deck, but then you can equip this card to it as an equip card that gives it 1,000. And it's like, for the Magister's strategy, that makes sense. For the Invoked strategy, that didn't make sense. The new Alistair is a level 4 magician who pops when he's special summoned, so it's like, there may be synergy there, but it's just, why is this the guy? You know, this is, I feel like, you know what I would have wanted from him is, this is a monster effect. This is like a boss monster effect that I've had for a long time. Why is he not just defusion? You know, because we have cards like Darklaw that are macrocosmos on a body. Make him defusion on a body. Make it so like Yeah, if if your opponent controls a synchro monster, you can banish that monster face down, and then your opponent can summon from his graveyard materials for that synchro that would fulfill the synchro requirement. That's a really unique kind of, and maybe negate their effects. And then you have bodies. You're giving your opponent bodies, yes, but it's interesting kinds of removal. And then it could do the same thing with fusion monsters. Just defusion it and banish it face down. Summon the fusion material. Xyz monsters, just banish the Xyz monster face down. Any of the underlay units, just special summon them, negate their effects. Link monsters, just banish it, then special summon monsters from the graveyard equal to the link rating or something like. That would be an interesting effect, but this effect, this is a really elaborate effect because they've really sort of play tested it into a strategy they want you to use it in, but it's not great. I like that it's a beast though. You can really see the everything in the art. Webcam view is the way. Yeah, I don't have a camera. You don't see the cinnamon teeth. You're lying. You're liar. Now I'm gonna watch it on a delay in the stream. What are you doing to me? Making me look like an idiot. There's nothing in my teeth. My teeth are fine. Asshole. For me, it's just too hard, but I am just at the beginning. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh! The trick about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you want to learn all the meta strategies, you want to be meta competitive, but you don't want to play meta decks. You want to play like Table 500 decks. You want to be doing... You know what's fun? You know what's really fun? Like my Sabatiel Turbo Fusion Toolbox deck. That's fun. Here's something else that's fun. Is Cyberdarks. A trash strategy, but a total trash strategy, but they're really fun. Look, I couldn't afford Primite Dragon Ether Beryl, so I drew it instead for playtesting reasons. Here's the Bestial Lubellion. Max Metalmorph. Primite Lordly Load. This is like $100 card or something, at least when it came out. Macmammoth, Full Metal Dragon, Red Ice. But yeah, Druid's Worm, Saronir, and those cards aren't fun, but they help sort of glue the strategy together. Cyberdarks need something much better than just being able to piggyback off of Max Metalmorph and the Bestial monsters. They need a strategy that isn't just as helmet as it is. I'm too handsome to die. Also, Thems, I love you. Thank you, Mercy, for the money. I actually think it gets easier as you get farther. It's a really weird difficulty curve where the start is really hard, but then you get trinkets and upgrades, and it's a hell... And it helps a ton. Yeah, and that Legacy of the Duelist game that I'm playing on the side channel, the secret channel, I think that is kind of a great way to play it. Just be like, hey, yeah, here's the original rule set. Just play through the campaign, you'll get the rules. Now we'll add, we'll really double down on fusions. Now we're going to add synchros. Now we're going to add Xyz. It's just like, gradually get into it. Don't, because I can't imagine cracking into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Sounds crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically like Pokemon cards, right? No, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is meant to be played, not collected. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not fun unless you play Branded or Yummy or some other meta BS. I don't think Branded still meta? That's like 3 years ago or something. But no, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fun. But again, like if you're playing... there is no card game that is fun at the meta level. The game is fun when you're not constrained, like when you have to build your deck around interruptions and I have to have the correct hand traps. That's never fun. That's not fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not fun in Magic the Gathering. That's not fun in that's not fun in the One Piece card game. It's never fun. Once the competitive scene has become too optimized, it stops being fun. And it's still really impressive to see what people do with that. But what's fun is to play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! With your friends. What's fun is we're going to go and I'm going to buy the Jack Atlas structure deck and you're going to buy the Yusei Fudo structure deck and we're going to duel and we're going to go back and forth for 3 hours. That's fun. How strong is Exodia? Exodia has never been meta viable and he never will be but Exodia is one of the best designed cards in any card game ever because the moment Exodia becomes meta viable, then the game has too much generic drawing or generic searching. The only way for Exodia to be meta viable is if there is a way of searching or drawing into it reliably. And when the game reaches a state of Exodia becoming meta viable, they just need to ban or hit some draw or search cards. So Exodia exists sort of to balance the game. But it balances it within the game mechanics, which is great. I'm actually very picky with games. Wasn't there some version of Pokemon cards that were meant to be played, or are my memories playing tricks on me? So Pokemon cards are meant to be played, but nobody plays it. That's the thing. Did I play Subnautica 2 yet? No, but Loki did. I didn't even play Subnautica 1. I did play... There was that diver game my pal Workus made. Hold on, what's that called? Itch.io, Workus... I think it was called like Ocean Dive. It's not called that. It's called Ocean Work. That's the other computer. Ooh, I got a notification on Itch. Is it anything fun? Optimus6128 followed me. God damn, that's awesome, man. That's pretty awesome, chat. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, hey, have I entertained you guys well? Branded just got an update yesterday. Oh. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good, though? Is it good? But no, I love stuff like, you know, the thing about Invoked, what makes it so cool is that you can play it in 500,000 different ways. And, and that Sabatiel Invoked deck, I was doing the Shaddoll package before Invoked Shaddoll became like an actual meta deck. I cracked that deck like 3 months early. And when it became meta and then they banned all my cards, that's sort of the moment where it's like, well, I'm out. And that's when I quit for like a year. I only last in Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a month and then I bail for a year, but that's fine. But I love stuff like Invoked because it exists and it's just generically it makes almost everything you put it in much better. Like you can put in, or there was a time when you put Invoked into Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes became an interesting strategy again. And stuff like Branded, I think Branded has the problem of it's not a problem. It's very open-ended. It's very versatile in all the different things you can do with it. But it's also really complex, really convoluted, but it does have that strength of it enable, like, because Branded basically, that swapped out Invoked. Because it's a better strategy generically. Though I think Invoked is untapped yet. I'll say that much. But yeah, so stuff like Branded I do really like because generically you can put that into almost everything and it can function with it. And I love stuff like that. I love powerful engine cards. The music for Pokemon, the trading card, Game Boy games, top tier. This is possible. The Pokemon Game Boy GBC. Is that GBC card game? GBC. Is that Game Boy Color? Of course. I didn't have a Game Boy Color. I have an OG Game Boy that I stole from some place I was working at a few years ago. And I have a Game Boy Advance that I owned back when I was a kid. And I still own it. I gotta go plan my wedding with Kopu. Ooh, see you later. Hopefully see you later, yeah. Okay, Mercy, see ya. I do like Alistair with Magician Girls as well. Ooh, that could be fun. And yeah, like any Alistair strategy needs to incorporate Wonder Wand. It is because Alistair has so much synergy with every spellcaster strategy. And you summon Alistair, search out Invocation, turf Alistair for Magister, Artemis, and then you use Wonder Wand, turf her, draw 2 cards. It's a free +1. Everybody should use it. And if you are incorporating Alistair, now I'm getting really into the weeds of my secret sauce Yu-Gi-Oh! Tech. If you're incorporating, if you incorporate Alistair and Wonder Wand, you know, these guys, then you also need to explore having the Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. Special summon him by banishing an equip in the grave, so your Wonder Wand, and then he's a negator, and he's spot removal. It's a great card. You run one of him though. You don't want to overindulge in this. It's crazy how you guys haven't all left while I'm just spurging out about Yu-Gi-Oh. Game Boy Color, loved Pokemon Silver and Crystal. Yeah, I played Pokemon Yellow on the 3DS emulator virtual console like 5 or 6 years ago for maybe 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't think Pokemon is for me, and I don't think it is, frankly. What else do I have? What else do I have to entertain the people with? Do I burn my passport? How long, Chad? How long do you think I can hold? No. Oh, damn it! It died. The fire fades. 15 minutes. Guys, I'm losing my mind sitting here. I had coffee already. I'm like jittery and anxious and just... I'm ready for this damn thing to begin. I go every 10 minutes and I'm committing arson. Yeah. House fire stream. What's on your chain? Chain? It's the necklace. It's a necklace. TV. My hacking eyes. No, it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Not anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh stream time over. Eat something? No, I don't want to eat anything. I've already eaten. I had a hamburger, so I'm also like carb crazy because my blood sugar. I need to get on Ritalin again if I'm going to be doing these streams. Thank you for struggling. Yeah, well, this one has been a bit of a struggle. These are my new migraine glasses. Here are my old migraine glasses. Look at how nerdy they are. It's like... They don't look very good. I wish I had something salty meat. What? What? Normal chat. The most normal chatter of them all. Give us a look at those teeth. Mukbang? Huh? The necklace contains the secret and complete version of Snails Have Skeletons. Quick, someone get him. Snails Have Skeletons is ready! I just need to script the ending. But it's basically ready. I always want something to eat when I'm drinking. I was not expecting you to be so dapper. Yeah, man, I got drip. 6-7, yo. Mukbang are those videos of people just eating. Oh. Oof, I don't think I have anything to eat. I have like carrots and shit, but I don't want to eat that. Those are for the cat. And the cat was here earlier, but like 5 minutes before stream, I threw him out because he was crying about wanting to go out. I was like, screw, I could have shown you the cat. I could have shown you the life form. Actually, I could maybe show you if I have pic of me and the cat. Here is me and the cat. Hold on, I need to adjust the camera properly. It's a photo of us. I took it, of course. When can I play it so I can give it a review? Probably when the Elden Ring commentary is done. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cat. Eat. You wanna eat the cat? Are you trying to incite some racial stereotypes here just because you're from Finland, which is basically Asia? It's almost time, chat. Just like 10 minutes. Saw a little bit of mukbang video once, found it kind of disturbing. Are we excited? Although I was excited when the stream began, and then Geoff Keighley was like, I'm gonna make you Pat for 45 minutes, and now my excitement is considerably less. You are Naughty Dog in 2004, and you are going to release Jak 3 to cap off your hit series, Jak and Daxter. I am Naughty Dog, 2004. I'm about to release Jak 3 to cap off my Jak and Daxter franchise. Okay, I'm locked in. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm locked in. Any thoughts about Grand Theft Auto 6? I think it's going to be massively downgraded from everything they've shown so far. I think it's going to make a lot of money. I think it's going to make, because it costs like $2 or $3 billion to make, I think it's going to fly right past that. But I think it's going to be massively downgraded from what people are expecting. Yeah. Not that I think it's going to be like a horribly designed game. Rockstar always puts in the details. Nice Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Thank you. I promise. I put the cat outside. I didn't cook him. And boil him. Boil the meat off the bones. I'm here for Final Fantasy VII Part 3. Everything else is a bonus. Ooh. 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 Have you ever wanted to drive a car in a desert? We got you. Yes, Jak 3. Man, Jak 3 is such a baller game. It might be the coolest game ever made. And everybody's like, the story so sucks. You suck. Jak and Daxter is basically the same as Ratchet and Clank, right? Yes, but Ratchet and Clank is sci-fi, Jak and Daxter is fantasy. What do I do? Oh, Jak 3 isn't selling that well. But you do see people are lining up for another game that's when it hits you, you just release your game on the same day as Halo 2. What do? I doubled down. I doubled down on that shit. I post a photo that says Master Chief, more like Master Cock. And then I show Jak having all the Halo women around him. I don't know where I post this photo. Twitter isn't out yet. But I posted somewhere. Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't downgraded, so GTA might live up to the hype. It might, but it very well might. You know, they do always really put in a lot of effort. Whether or not you like the games they make, you cannot deny they do put in a shit ton of effort, even in places where it didn't matter. But I just kind of have this feeling, based on nothing, that we are going to see it not downgraded in the sense of it becoming bad or not impressive, but I think that a lot of the sort of more crazy dynamic components of the game that people are wishlisting are not going to be there. But also they might. I'm just talking about things that I think for no reason. Nuclear apocalypse before Grand Theft Auto 6? No, there's no reason to think a nuclear apocalypse might be happening. I don't think. I haven't been looking at the news in a few months though, so there's something going on. The cinnamon in the tea was actually cat fur, wasn't it, Acer? In the teeth? There wasn't tea, that was my coffee from my Moomin cup. I have two of them. This is one of the gremlin men, whose head looks kind of like a penis. And he's in Moomin. And no, it wasn't a cat. The cat is alive somewhere. But you'll never know. I think GTA 6 will be impressive from a technical standpoint, but it remains to be seen if it will be a good game. I think that it will. I think it'll perfectly service its core audience of people who buy one game. No, I don't buy one game every 20 years. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna go that far. But I think the people who are really excited for it are going to have their hype met. Why do you have brown hair? I feel like you misled us with your avatar and being from Iceland. I have black hair, first of all. We've had this talk on the Discord many times. It's black. It only looks brown because of the lighting, but it's actually black. Let me show you. That's not... black. Oh, my eyes. Ru and Zaporizhia nuclear plant. Huh? Beat Ratchet & Clank 1 last month and just got to Snivelak in Ratchet & Clank 2. Snivelak is a crazy planet. That's the one with all the protopats on it, if I remember correctly. Grelbin will be the snow planet. I'm spoiling all the planets for you. But no, Ratchet & Clank 2 is a baller game. No, Snivelak, is that the one? That's not the one with the giant mech boss, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Snivelak is a balls planet. It's one of the worst ones. But it's the worst one because it is servicing a very specific sequence that I don't think perfectly works out. But I'm really happy that they went for it. You always gotta shoot your shot. Gotta be courageous. My hair is darker than yours and it's brown. Well, then, buddy, I hate to tell you this, but your hair is probably like black. Whereas mine is just regular black. Video title. Acer talks about eating pussy and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes. That is not black hair. It is black hair. You just think you have black. I have black. We've chat. Go join the Discord. We've already had this conversation many times. Delusional streamer. I'm the least delusional streamer of them all. Damosel. Oh, is that Damosel? Yeah, wait a minute. Damosel sounds right. Not damsel, you stupid search engine. Yeah, that's Damosel. Damosel is fun because it has a lot of weird stuff going on in it. Ratchet and Clank was always just on the precipice of super dynamic world design, and they never quite hit it. So like Damosel has it has like that fountain that you can freeze, and it has the grind boots section, but they don't like, and they have like regular combat sequences, and they have like slingshots, and it's like there should be a way for this all to connect somehow, but there just sort of isn't. Yeah, Snivelak is the Thugs for Less HQ. Ratchet, that's the leader of Thugs for Less. Hang on, Clank! That's not actual lines from the game, though. My glasses are lovely, thank you. I thought Acer would look more nerdy. I'm not even a nerd, though. Why would you think that? Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of those games that the more I read about it, the less interested I am in them. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a baller game. It's just the fan base that sucks. Many such cases. And the fan base doesn't really suck. There's just like a couple of engagement farm accounts on Twitter that are like, nobody does it like Rockstar Studios. And then they post like a photo or like a gif of some guy's foreskin stretching. And you're like, oh my god, this doesn't matter. Nice that he brought out. Somebody already did the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses bid. I played too many FromSoft games, and I think he's Japanese with black hair. Hi. Never get hair color facts from a man who uses his laptop as a plate. There's no photographic evidence that ever happened. Any Greplin fans in the chat? I think it's Grelbin, isn't it? Is it Greplin? It's Grelbin. Yeah, it's Grelbin. You're not any. Oh, are there any Greplin fans? You don't even know the name of the planet. What a poser. No, I love that planet. I love. They talk in the commentary. They did that. They overtuned it, and that I think Mark Cerny even talked about it. The great man Mark Cerny said that Grelbin was the worst thing they ever released, and that nothing must ever be allowed to release from the studio that is as bad as that. But I kind of love it because it's such a shit show. Will he wear sneakers and a jacket? Oh, chat, what did I say? What did I say, chat? That should have been one of the bingos, but it would have been too easy.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready.
Was Clank the last sympathetic robot companion? No, man, didn't you watch Solo, a Star Wars story? What about, there was like a robot lady there, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridges. She was the last sympathetic one. Oh, you can't see. This is stupid.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented developers...
You guys should have told me that I was in the way.
What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. Right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. You see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game. But then you look closer.
What is happening to the audio?
Publishers, isn't that great?
What the?
Absolutely. We're brand new IPs like Eugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences.
The AI slop numbers. Yeah, them some AI slop numbers.
Developers take bold, creative swings. Turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games.
Can I turn up the stream audio?
Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be
There.
for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now.
Yeah, he's right about that. I'm always telling you guys that. Not everything has to be for you. Sometimes they should just make games for me and me alone.
Get ready to get wishlisting. Should we get on with the show? Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our
Oh, look, Highguard is among those games.
first announcement.
That's not his fault. Is this a new Arkham? No, this is France. Is this the new Bioshock? No. What do we know that's French? Is this the new Echo Knight? Expedition 34. Oh. Who is French? It's Rayman again, guys.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier.
Quantic Dreams. They're in France.
On the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
Detroit become French.
Freezing.
Freezing.
Come in. We don't want you.
You know that this grandma was a real baddie when she was young. You just know it.
Your brother is quite odd.
We're all thinking it, chat. We're all looking at her thinking it. It keeps jittering.
Mais quelle pagaille.
The new Doom game?
Such a mess again.
She still is if you aren't a coward. No, Grandma can't get it, man.
It's like a boulder.
Looks like RE Engine. Could it be? Oh, probably not.
Delightful biscuit.
Horror vibes. The new Sonic Adventure.
I'm so sorry.
I thought that was a phone. That's really annoying. That's really sort of baiting me. I don't know what this is. Like, it's not a Wolfenstein. There's a camera. Is this anything we know, or? Delicious de Marquis. De Marquis. Cigarettes. Huh? Why, there's nobody out there. I could have sworn somebody was knocking, chat. V. Huh. Oh, it is Resident Evil. Is it? Is this Code Veronica? Ah. That's pretty cool. Was that Hunk? Our girl is looking good. I wish I'd have played the game on stream instead of just promising I was going to play it on stream. Stream.
What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe.
She looks better than an RE2 R.
Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news.
Cinema.
Now,
Absolute cinema.
breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio
Cuphead!
MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun.
Stream volume
for a
up.
brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this
better?
ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early
How was
stages.
Code Veronica generally considered quality-wise? I think people liked it, but it was also sort of like, we're tired of this kind of deal. I'm not sure.
Thank you for
Is it better? Is it too loud, maybe?
plugged in.
Is it too loud?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, indeed.
There's some
you
good
want me to tell
Cuphead humor here.
Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now.
Worst of the tank control games, but
Seems
it's
I have
alright.
One more surprise.
Everybody's saying,
A
wait,
small
too
team in our
quiet?
studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Oh, that looks really
A
charming.
fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Really nice. More pixel slop. No, just because something exists doesn't make it slop, guys.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. Two brand
I'm
new
gonna-
games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
I gotta
a true
unbelt my
8-bit
pants
action
because I'm
platformer
sitting in an
coming
uncomfortable posture.
And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great
Nothing will
news.
beat that
All right.
peak.
Well, now please
Easily the
join me
best
in
ad in the
welcoming
past few
my co-host
years.
And partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Alright, here it comes. Bad hair, cringe.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to
Nah.
be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Oh, PlayStation 2 revival bait. Oh! Knights of the Old Republic. 20th Century Games. Alien? Predator? Predator. Predator? Is this Predator? The Thing? See, that is Alien.
やってくれたわね。大きな損失よ。
Is it Alien v Predator? Or is it maybe just Alien?
こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。
Oh, it's the new Alien Isolation, of course. It's set in jungle.
これは最後のチャンス。
Alien Jungulation.
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Yes.
I feel like these Game Award showcases are much more fun when the games suck, because when it's interesting, I kind of lock in and I just want to watch the trailer instead of entertaining you guys. JP Alien. Oof. AI 2. That's really cool, man.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sopikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
Wait a minute.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return.
That old woman in the Code Veronica remake. Boomer time. Sorry about that.
And we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience.
Also, I feel like we've gotten something good.
Unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the
Yeah, we're just gonna circle that real quick.
surrounding it. Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground. For
What do you think, Chad? Somebody want to come up to bat for her hair?
To survive and escape. And we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
I'm so close to bingo already.
Thanks
I don't think
so
I've ever
much,
gotten a
Dan.
bingo.
Now, today we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience.
Fumido Ueda.
For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
I thought your hair color would be like hers, Acer. No, it's black. Look at how handsome this man is still. He's like 50 and he still looks young.
Let's talk about his next game. A few years ago,
Project Robot.
we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Chad. I'm gonna make a video when this game drops. I was gonna do a trailer breakdown, but then I was like, what am I doing? Epic Games exclusive, let's go. Yeah. Looking real good. Check that out, chat. Oh, combat.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right. Well, next we travel to the east. To
Like a
China,
studio,
circa
Gen Design.
848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase.
Did he say
You are a
China?
messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting
Did somebody say
impossible
China?
odds.
Another bingo? We don't have bingo yet. We have to determine if this is UA5 slop or not. Damn, Chat, this has been a pretty good showcase, huh? Where are all the haters at now? I saw so many of you hating at the start, but now none of you been talking so loud, huh? Jeff Keighley shoved Code Veronica in your face and you guys just stopped yapping, I noticed. Wait, they had war back in ancient China? That's crazy. Is this like a political commentary on modern times? I'll never stop yapping, don't call me out like that. So far, really solid all around. He could drop the ball for the remainder of the showcase. I'm satisfied. But that's the thing about Jeff Keighley. That's the thing about Jeff Keighley. He doesn't drop the ball. Yeah, I'm just gonna... that annoying kid. I hate him already. Look at all that real black hair. Well, that's like Chinese black hair. It's different. He has like white silver hair. Looking pretty alright. But it's also just a lot of visuals. Oh! A woman? Actually, speaking of Code Veronica, since it's a remake, you can mark the yellow paint square early. Well, I think it has to be in the showcase. We have to see it in the showcase. Not really seeing the gameplay here? No. But then... we haven't been seeing a lot of gameplay so far anyways, except with Gen Alpha. So we can't be too critical of that. That's like that shot of Game of Thrones, where Bob Snow attacked the Boltons. Blood message. Very cool. My Ning, you and all the other children will never have to worry about having a home again. First hands-on preview begins tomorrow, somewhere. Looking pretty alright. Looking pretty alright.
A game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades.
Kojima.
RGG Studio. It's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Didn't they cancel a bunch of his games? No, I'm sorry. That would be the Yakuza stuff. What do you think, Chad? Does he also have that black Chinese hair you celebrate so much?
About Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Did we get Bloodborne yet? No, but it's only a matter of time. I did think this game looked interesting when we first saw it, because the guy was like in Japan, but he had like the blue eyes of an American or something. Look at those blue eyes. I also have blue eyes. Or like some sort of dull gray. Same glasses? Was it the same glass? Was he wearing glasses? He's wearing glasses. He's literally me.
Crazy. What? Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release
That's...
date.
But he's dead. That's a character model. He's freaking dead, guys.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
Snoop and Pac. Oh yeah, that's Snoop Dogg over there. I hate Snoop Dogg, man. I hate rap. This is nothing to me. I've lost interest in this game now. Ugh. Hey, he's taller than I thought he would be.
It's so good to have you here, man. So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game, with such a great person like this and the team that they put together.
Oh, chat! I forgot my staple.
We got to talk about what just announced in this.
Ah, you know what? I'm replacing clock time.
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it's so connected to what we're doing. So
it's the Harrison Ford Award for a presenter that's clearly on drugs.
I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. But we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something.
What were you sending me on Discord?
Death Row Games.
This isn't important.
Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
yes,
This was not important.
you know, we're building a hip
Banned from the chat.
bringing an authentic culture to life. You know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we planning on
Changing your sheet afterwards. Well, you want clock time back? Didn't this guy used to? Tour the American Midwest with like a giant clock on his chest? I know that was a different guy.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Smoke weed every day. That's Flavor Flav. I know it's Flavor Flav. You think I didn't watch Flavor of Love? Flavor Flav. I dislike them intensely, both of them. Just these geriatric drug addicts. Not impressed. That's a very Danish house. We have a lot of these in Iceland too. My next game probably gonna take place in Denmark. It'll be a superhero game set in Denmark. It's gonna look better than this though. Isn't Snoop Dogg one of those who pretended they're wholesome but in the past they did a lot of bad shit? I think he's like a massive snitch, isn't that the thing? See, the thing is, I care so very little that I don't really care to know, but I think I read somewhere that apparently he was like a massive snitch. And even if he wasn't, I think it's funny to say that. What's he gonna do about it? Nothing. I wonder what Michael Saki is doing right now. Heading out. Love you, bud. Have a good stream. Thank you, Shayna. They're talking in two fingers. Imagine your game fails to move copies because you didn't tap into the youth culture by having Snoop Dogg endorse it. That is so wrong-headed, I think. But like, you know, you want to sell your game. I get it. Like, somebody's gonna go in the PlayStation store, see Snoop Dogg's face, and be like, "Soy face, I'm gonna buy it. It has Snoop Dogg. Smoke weed every day. I remember that from 20 years ago." Didn't Denmark own you guys back in the day? No. No.
We have much more SGF to come, but first on June.
It was a complicated situation, but nobody owned anyone, and if anybody owned anyone, we owned them.
Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
I didn't even get a real look at this. I was complaining about Snoop Dogg. It probably looked good. It was from my boys in Denmark, though. Looks good. But it doesn't look like a video game. That's the thing. RE10? Did he say that? Are they doing Resident Evil 10 too? No. Well, that is pretty RE7 in a way. Is it Dead by Daylight? Oh, it's Dead by Daylight. Yawn. Acer Entertainment presents Biggie Smalls in Copenhagen. Mortal Shell 2. Is this UE5 slop? I don't think so. Play the beta. Oh, is this a Ubisoft open world? He's climbing towers, certainly. That looks fun. Yeah, this look. Okay, I was gonna say this could be good friend slop, and it seems like that's exactly what it is. Build your own mechanized Wild Wild West fortress and walk in the desert and shoot each other. Did anyone else play Mortal Shell? I think some people must have. Mortal Shell was neat. Temu Souls. Oh. We have this on the bingo card? We do? Oh! Bioshock!
Edward.
Edward.
Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
This is almost a remake of an 8th gen game. Like, it's almost, but I think this also released on 7th gen, didn't it? Wait a minute, did it? Assassin's Hole 4. Yeah, on PlayStation 3 it released on. Damn.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in Hell Shaker.
This is Ass Creed. It's ass in S Creed. I feel like I'm like losing my mind with all these time jumps.
Back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Oh. Paramount Game Studios. Yeah, they announced the formation of this earlier today. Oh, it's Ninja Turtles. Ooh, wait a minute. Do we have any turtle heads in chat? Oh wait, is this the last Ronin? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is this a 10 years late to the party though? Has Platinum Games fallen off?
We are just getting getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games. I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome
Pizza time.
GTA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
That's a fun way of introing the guy.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next.
Hey.
We've been working on
No, that's not 10 years late to the party. 10 years late to the party would be if somebody was like, we're gonna do our own Fortnite now.
Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season runners, launching later tonight.
Hey, wait, there may be some stuff here. Is this Unreal Engine 5 slop? Or is this premium Unreal Engine 5? They put an iCard in for it. Oof. Oof, that's like a humiliation ritual. We must secure them. Demonetized stream. Thank you. Thank you, Epic. Now I just need UE5 slop or teeth, and then I'll have bingo. Teeth. Oh my god, it's John Wick. Epic, really the most epic company. Fortnite runners. Ugh. See, this is made for the consumer, I think.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside
The Shattering?
Right after Summer Game Fest. This season we asked every player to choose a
Elden
side,
Ring in Fortnite?
and in the live event that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set.
I think the audio just delayed on the feed, by the way. There are some technical issues occurring. I gotta say, I must say. Yeah, is his voice desynced? Yeah, there's something wrong with the feed. They'll fix it in like a minute.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
Cute. The audio sync is all manner of screwed up. No, this is not Armored Core, guys. I think FromSoft actually self-publishes those, don't they? It's the new series Armored Shell. There we go. They fixed it. Is this Voltron? What is this?
The darkness coming for us.
Ultraman?
It remembers one man. The pilot.
I think this is one of those Japanese animes. There's the gameplay, Logi. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Gundam. Oh, it could be Gundam. See, I'm the master of Gundam. I picked that up right away.
Find me. I'm here.
Cool. I thought he was also going to have a little guy walk out of it.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you.
We saw waifu.
I'll be curating
I already did waifu.
that deserve your attention every week.
Claire Redfield, bro.
And exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg.
I'm gonna find her DMs. I'm gonna seduce her, and I'm gonna trick her into feeding the algorithm my game disproportionately, so that every player who looks for games is gonna find my game. Don't you know it? I'll be like, hey girl, I got black hair, don't you know it? Wanna see my glasses? People say I look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you wanna meet me?
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful. Left. Your other left. Drop it.
The narration is so bad. That sort of fake gameplay narration. Annoying companion. We already, I put that when I saw that Chinese child earlier.
What is this? It's way too hard. Watch out with our baby. If we work together, I know we can do it.
The most annoying companion is always the people they hire to narrate these fake gameplay trailers.
Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Can you do that except it's Bloodborne instead? No. I'm seducing her for me, not for Miyazaki. He can seduce her with his black hair. We have equally black hair, I think.
What a fun game.
Cringe spot.
A
Ooh.
new game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
These are the people who left Naughty Dog after The Last of Us 2.
The Grady. The crew.
See, they took their lighting engineers.
They lie. They're bullies.
Hey, Stokes? Yeah, I'll go one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. Genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
No! She swore. That's no Moon Studios.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
I don't know, chat. When I hear like ex-Naughty Dog developers, just like, oh, it's brown military shooters. You know what? I'm calling it.
I gotta work with my enemy to survive.
I was kind of hoping that this would be a bit more creative, because like you leave the studio because you don't want to work on Neil Druckmann's uninteresting games, and then you're like, we'll work on our own uninteresting game.
I have the bug. No. Do not touch him.
You fight together. Or die alone.
Like, this is a cool visual, I guess. Crossfire. I mean, this is just like the black and yellow Call of Duty font, the brown military shooter aesthetic. It's this.
I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators.
This is a 10 years too late to the party.
One another is their only chance of survival.
Soldiers have emotions too. They do though.
Completely rethought how cover and traversal work together, and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning.
Oh, Chad, I'm burping like a child. Oh, that's my old boss. That's your old boss? Evan! Is he a cool guy? Which one? The one with the hair who looks kind of like Skarsgård? Or the bald guy?
With the environment and becomes an active skill to master. Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us,
He wants to sell you a pickaxe and a gold pen?
Thank you.
I should have had horrible fashion, not horrible hair, but whatever. No comment. No way. Okay. Understandable.
Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Is this Unreal Engine 5 slop chat? Do I have bingo?
Fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure.
Remedy plot slop.
It's all quite terrifying.
I don't know, these games have their fans. Wait, I have an idea. Kopu, how do you explain this? These are your people making these games.
Dig deeper. Searching for the solutions. Every way you can.
Like I said, these games just aren't for me, but they have their fans. At least they're doing something.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive. The announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Dark Souls 4. It is Dark Souls 4, or Winnie the Pooh.
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder. You feel it too?
This could have also been 10 years later to the party, like MMO.
Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety.
Anthem 2?
You yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for. To you, we can promise.
This is a disembodied British accent, speaking nonsense. Guild Wars. Furry? Was there furry?
To everyone watching watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG.
I was gonna guess Guild War, because in the beginning of the narration, when the thread is going, she was like, if you join our guild, and I was like, oh, it's Guild War, but then I was like, I don't know if that's a video game series or not. I best not. I best not.
And fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
I'm not signing up to your newsletter, bro. Won't do it.
Thanks, Colin.
But you should all sign up and wishlist my game with the link in the description.
Daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October, and now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Durbanakos. Now this.
I want to see Ben Quadranellos. If I don't see him, I'm gonna end the stream prematurely. I don't give a shit about Sebulba. Nobody cares about him.
Where champions are born and losers annihilated.
This is not actually lore accurate. Pod racing was never this dangerous. The Punta Eve Classic is like notorious for having been a really dangerous one, but they're not supposed to be this dangerous. Excuse me, Chad.
They are not your friends. I've seen you at Kestar's side.
But it's much cooler when they are this dangerous. That's what makes it cool. Oh, the Punta Eve! It's jittering around again, Chad. See, I'd say Unreal Engine 5 slop, but I don't know if it's Unreal Engine. And I don't think this is slop. I think this is, you know, this is kind of novel and cool. Very nice, very nice. There was no Ben Quadraneros. Okay, I think the stream just fixed itself right there. Oh, we'd seen this game, hadn't we? Oh, the monstrosity of sin was there, guys. And a centipede. That means cake array. Have you guys heard about that? That hole that the camera just went into means that the game probably has like themes of femininity. I don't know, it looks fine. Fine for October 1. I should do a video on it someday. Some guy with not black hair did a video on cake array. Who was it? Did he copy my video? So those of you who don't know, there's like a bit of channel lore here. In the Discord, I did like, I sent some picture of my hair once, or face or whatever. And somebody was like pretending that I didn't have black hair, and everybody in the community decided to pretend with them. And now it's like a long-running joke. That's probably why, like, when you read, it doesn't make any sense, because I do have black hair, obviously. And so probably doesn't make sense to half of you who aren't on the Discord, but that's basically where the joke comes from.
announced Sega's plans to bring back
Phantom Menace is my most watched Star Wars movie because we had Phantom Menace VHS. Phantom Menace might be my most viewed Star Wars as well. Phantom Menace was foundational in me learning to speak English.
scale and scope of the next installment. This
I just watched it over and over and over again until I spoke English. You were banished because you were clumsy. Is that Snoop Dogg again? No. The truth is that Acer is colorblind. That's not true. I can see all the different shades of yellow in front of me. Jar Jar, the best English teacher.
Are we talking about your ex?
Wait, really? Yeah. I am watching The Phantom Menace and playing Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter. That's basically how I learned English.
Your sister's really taking this.
I was scratching my hair there, but that wasn't like body language that I was lying. Imagine you speaking with a Gungan accent. I think for a while there I was like, oh, Huddish. That's probably like other words in English, but I don't know if I actually did that or if that's just a funny thing I should have done. Just admit the crush on Jar Jar. I don't hate Jar Jar like a lot of people do. I don't hate anything. I don't have any enemies. They did a manga where they copied that for me. Is this Sleeping Dogs? Like, is this Sleeping Dogs' new protagonist, new setting? I don't know. Forget how I learned English, but I think Pokemon and other video games really helped.
That's your
Madam Sue?
Madam Sue.
Part of a fighter. But you are lacking in
Desynced again. Virtua Fighter. Oh. Awake Dogs. Nah, it's not Sleeping Dogs. But that would have been fun. It would have been fun if it's like we remembered that franchise that didn't make money. We're back.
Pai-chan.
What?
Virtua Fighter Crossfire.
It's been 25 years since
Oh, millennial. Hey, you're right. That was kind of millennial.
that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on
Falador.
PC in early access. Here's a new look.
We already saw this trailer, bro. It's Sony State of Play, and we weren't impressed. It's not old RuneScape.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival.
No. No. Falador and the whole White Knight aesthetic is not being represented properly. Show me Warrock.
They stride boldly into the unknown.
This is RuneScape? Yeah, RuneScape fell off, man. There's a reason they do old RuneScape.
Forging their legend.
Looks like a cell phone game. Yeah, it looks like yeah, it looks like one of these games. You're like scrolling on your dating app, and you see these games. I mean, you're scrolling on your straight dating app, and you see these games. It does look kind of sloppy, I gotta say. Insanely generic, yeah. Could be fun, I don't know. RuneScape, you know, not every game is made for everybody. RuneScape may just be for the RuneScape fans. UE5 slop? I don't know if it's even UE5. I think it may be UE4 or something. That's pretty old, right? Is it a port? Is it a new thing? I don't know.
In ebbing spring.
When I think of Unreal Engine 5 slop, I'm thinking of like particle effects in lieu of art direction.
Made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare.
Ah, they were gonna kill Bambi.
In tainted clay.
Like they, like yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about.
For us.
But I wouldn't say this is necessarily slop, is it?
Alas. Find me. Fall.
Isn't this that Pokemon game? Company game? No, it's not. That was like Lifeform or whatever. I don't remember the name of it. Unquestionably Unreal Engine 5 slop. Hey. That's bingo, baby.
We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living
Bingo!
fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Oh, oh wow, yeah, it's grounded again.
For a survival epic, 65mm in the making.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
I don't mind grounded. I think this is really acceptable friend slop. Did he just say that?
Some
Mafia?
guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice. Not
Godfather?
You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
People often tell me I look kind of Italian because of my black hair.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey
Patrice?
to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns,
Is this
it's finally time
Amsterdam?
for Patrice Desilets to invite you in to his new world.
It could be Amsterdam.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
I've been recently converted into a Patrice Desilets, or whatever his name is, fan. I'm a fan of him as a creator, even though I've barely ever touched his games.
Those granted the power.
Assassin's Creed? No, this is Amsterdam, guys.
Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance.
Cat.
toward Cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Why doesn't this game have Snoop Dogg? Amsterdam is known for the same thing as Snoop.
1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game.
Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue
This guy looks happy.
on Steam, Epic Game Store.
Yeah, I mean, he's been working on it for 16 years.
It's a 30-minute story experience, an amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kaolis.
So yeah, this is the guy that created Assassin's Creed, by the way. And Assassin's Creed 1 is actually really forward-thinking and really high concept in many ways that the franchise has not been since that very first game. Fahrenheit's threats on this have really converted me. And yeah, he's an interesting creative, so keep your eyes open for this one. 1 and 2 were awesome. 1 was awesome, 2 was also awesome, but it was a sort of mass market version of the first one. The first one is much purer.
For you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that? What? Wait, that's Billy from Saw?
It's Billie Eilish.
Hello. Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
A 100 years have passed.
Oh, they got Tobin Bell narrating this.
Genesis of your legacy.
A Saw game actually has potential. They did a Saw game.
But I call you a prophet.
I want to play a
Is
game.
our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see
Trenches?
what really.
Take my money and use it to buy black hair dye. I don't need to buy black. I have black hair. This is known. But thank you for the money.
Must always be paid in blood.
My Patrice Desolé Discord is going crazy right now.
Your book, bound in blood,
Bound in blood.
inspires those who are worthy. The spiral bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin.
Our war's end approaches.
What is this?
Humanity's fate
Oh,
will be determined by one final
don't look, chat.
We
Don't be looking at that, chat. You shouldn't look at that.
of you.
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone.
He has like guts his sword.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Cinema.
That's right, Lords of the
No, it was
Fallen
Lords of the... You could see because of the spiky helmet. The spiky helmet.
Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
FromSoft off bingo. That's not FromSoft. Though technically, it just says FromSofty. That was sort of FromSofty, wasn't it?
And we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Is this Mandalorian?
What do you got for me, Bennick?
Who's this guy?
Coyle's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
It's just Star Wars, chat. What am I supposed to do with this? Apparently the owner of the Lords of the Fallen is a chut, so no buy. That doesn't matter. Half the people you meet don't have the same politics you do. It's Temu Dark Souls. EA trying to fail with Star Wars again. They've yet to greenlight a project with this license that I'm really interested in. And that's sort of remarkable. Oh, well, actually Podracer, I guess. I guess I'm interested in that. That's not enough. That's not enough. No.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, Dark Fantasy has always been about one thing: the
FromSoft.
monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged, hiding.
Oh, vampire.
The box. Please.
Give me the box. There's blood in that box. He didn't know to leave just yet. He was still waiting, like, am I gonna get a tip? Or, you know...
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me.
What is this?
Son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
This would have been very good for Millennial, by the way, but I don't know. Gordash.
Well for you. I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
This is the one from the Witcher 3 director. This is that. I remember it existing now that you've commented that. Superhero landing.
How many innocents did you drain dry?
Men and monsters share the same blood.
So different after all.
Oh. It's Blood of the Dawnwalker, gang.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story.
He has a cool vibe, this guy. I like him.
The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The
Less
gameplay
dawn, more dusk.
is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen.
It's kinda Unreal Engine 5 slop.
Much fun playing our game.
I already got that bingo
Thank you.
from Unreal Engine 5.
Great rest of the show.
You're looking at a man who has
Thanks, Conrad.
tasted the
Next,
sweet,
the creators
sweet
of Among Us have been hard at work on a
nectar
new
of
project.
bingo.
And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Amogus. Oh god, it is. Now this is 10 years late to the party. I don't know, like maybe, but you know, you're never gonna have that phenomena again. I think maybe the trick with them was to make something different than this, but I don't know, it could be fun. Oh, is this just a detective game?
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson. Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So, you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task?
I don't know about this, Chad. I don't think this is a funny bit.
I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Is there a bingo for this?
Take it up with admin. And now,
I could circle cringe again, but I don't have
for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
I don't have anything special for that.
Crewmates, mates of crew have perished. They
Oh
would
my
have
god.
Talking so weird. Yeah, I just don't understand why you.
the official cause of death. Acute ripping off of the face.
Oh.
One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming. Green, blue, orange, purple, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and
Oh look, it's Hollywood.
what's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter.
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming.
He is so lucky that he started with Code Veronica and Gen Alpha. He built up so much goodwill.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help.
Oh, it's James Bond again.
He's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but...
Isn't that Lenny
if you have a claim
Kravitz?
to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about.
This is a DLC story expansion.
007.
Bama. This shit is so long. It's only 2 hours long. It's only like an hour left. Or something. No, it's like 45 minutes left. It's not that long. Yellow paint now for second bingo. Was there yellow paint? I must have missed it. They need to do yellow paint around the yellow paint. I keep missing it. They need more paint to draw my eye in to see it.
Is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers.
The Switch 2 is just the Switch Pro. Yeah.
Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Can't not love Turok. I think Turok is cool. I am Turok. This is some sort of magical girl video game. This is some sort of owl man machine. Ugh. Unreal Engine 5 anime. Yeah. I don't know, like... This might be my... You know, out of all the things they do when they advertise this stuff, these sorts of overly crazy, flashy lighting effects might be my least favorite thing. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Probably Aeon, a game that I didn't know was still going. Aspect of the Crucible wings. Oh, it's Aeon 2. How do you know that?
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Astral Chain 2. No, it's
Maybe this is
Cyberpunk.
all a brain dance, a simulation. Time to knock the rust off.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Can I be a massive prick? I'm you know me, I never nitpick, I'm never complaining about anything. I think that Cyberpunk should not have that sort of pop glam aesthetic. I think that ruins it. I think a fundamental conceit of Cyberpunk is that it is ugly. And when you put like this is too sort of, it's too clean. It's not Cyberpunk anymore. Like if you watch the original Blade Runner, like that is like dusty and nasty.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track
I think Cyberpunk shouldn't exist anymore. Gunnar, gotcha.
The full lineup and wish list your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive...
It's just the corpos cleaning up the Cyberpunk aesthetic.
Been on this stage before.
Oh, Capcom. It's Monster Hunt. I think it could be pop, but in the shower commercials where the contrast life, the crime. Wow, I'd almost died reading that sentence.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Yeah, man, how can it? Are they gonna fix the game? Didn't the last Monster Hunter sell like 40 million copies or something insane?
They can affect the environment with
Based on the trailer, frame rate is not gonna get fixed.
disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce.
Oh, it's Gormagala. I like Gormagala because he has like a cape wing. Or a wing cape. Ascendance. No, that's not Acer internet. That's the stream I'm watching. My internet is second to none. World sold like crazy. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys out there who love memorizing monster attack animations.
You know it's all for nothing.
Huh.
Still you press on.
Saurogon Shanghai. Another Chinese fantasy game.
Obsession. Step to the dream.
half of all characters from Chinese mythology are the most annoying quirk chungus you've ever seen. And I'm tired of people being too sensitive to say this. Almost all of Chinese mythology is just nonsense. Kong Kong Si, master of cantrip. Like, this is a gooby guy. It's a cool animation though, that he's just like a flying cape. He reminds me a bit of a Facade from Zelda, who's like a rug, or like a face who moves on the ground. It's kind of cool. How does every UE5 game look so similar? The same reason all the Unreal Engine 3 games were like brown military shooters. This is what the engine is designed to make, and so when you work with it, this is what you make with it. A better question is, why do all these games made in China look so very similar? Like, down to the combat system. Like, this just looks like I'm watching Wukong again. Praying to Lord Feng Shui, master of clearing my gambling debt. Oh, Lord Feng Shui, master of clearing my gambling debt later. It's because they bootleg everything. This is an average CCP executive. The Chinese do one thing and they do it well. It's kind of... The entirety of China is a lot like Hanna-Barbera in the 60s. Where they had one idea of like, what if there's like mystery-solving teenagers with like a fantasy element, and they made Scooby-Doo. And they had that one idea and it worked, and then they made that idea a million times. That's China.
You saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi.
That's probably like an insanely insensitive thing to say, but we're all having fun here.
How about a little toy car magic? Get ready
Toy
for
car?
lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps.
Rocket
The
League?
announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels kinda could be cool though. The Acer cancel tomorrow. You can't cancel me. This stream is gonna be demonetized. I don't think you can cancel somebody unless they're making money off their grift. I make no money off... Well, I've been getting some donations today, actually, so... Hey, you know, fair play, fair play. Plus 1 trillion social credits. There's nothing like, hey, you know, like I said, you know, it's Hanna-Barbera. It's a beloved company. China should be proud to be compared. China is never sponsoring you. There'll be a day when I'm on stage with one of these and I'm like, by the way, I love China, and you'll know that they got to me. Like when, didn't John Cena do that? He had like a whole thing about how much he loved China, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Wait, half of Chinese mythos characters are quirk chunkuses. Look, at least the ones that make it into video games. You know, maybe in the original mythos they're not these ridiculous clown characters. But when they make these video games, they're like, this should be a quirk chungus. It's Sonic. I get a bunch of people mad at me for like a stream I did 3 years ago ranking the top 100 video game characters. And I got a bunch of comments just recently where people were like, why isn't Sonic in top tier? You aren't taking into account all the things that he's done for the medium. And I was like, yeah, man. I probably explained that in the video that I don't care about Sonic. And so I'm not gonna rate him high. Yeah, but what about all the things he's done for the medium? What about them? Like what? Like this? I'm putting it up there, by the way. I'm mad at Sonic, and now I'm putting that up there for him. Pico Bar. That's good, friend Slop. Actually, Sonic makes a lot of sense as a sort of friend slop Pico Park kind of franchise. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. You wouldn't catch me lying about that, chat. You just wouldn't.
Happy birthday, Sega. All right. Now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story.
When do they start showing the good games? They did that at the start.
Dedicate your heart to this.
I remember when Attack on Titan was new, I was playing a bunch of Garry's mod, and I downloaded the big city map, and I downloaded some janky ass slingshot, and I would like RP as if I was playing an Attack on Titan game, and then they actually released like an Attack on Titan mode, and because they just reused the same slingshot that I had been training with just in my free time, or I'm pretty sure they did, I was a god at that play mode. Like, I would have 10 times the kills everybody else had. I was a god. It was the only thing I've ever been good at.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Oh. I don't know about this.
We have 2 drivers dead.
Whoa.
3 more in intensive care.
We're getting ukulele card and we'll love it. I'd be okay with the ukulele card. I didn't like ukulele, but
Some people are meant to be.
I'd like maybe a ukulele card. You know what? I didn't even dislike it. I tried to get into it a lot. It's a bit too kiddie for me. And it also does this annoying thing where you enter an area and then you get like a 15 seconds animatic about what you're supposed to do in the area, and then you're allowed to play, and they do this every 2 minutes, and it just broke my ability to engage with the game. Ratchet and Clank. There's one cutscene when you land on the planet, maybe you play the planet and there's a cutscene at the end. That's it. Maybe one more cutscene if you meet a boss. But you just here's the game we made. You can play the game. You don't need these cutscenes showing me what to do. And also, why isn't there an option to just not see those dumb cutscenes? I liked ukulele as a Banjo-Kazooie fan. I wanted to like it. I did a video back in the day about like how much I was excited for it.
The dead won't rise. But their sons.
Oh.
Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Oh, are we getting any dusk blood today? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. We might. We just watched a movie trailer for a racing game. The casual racing genre is dead. Yeah, because again, it's this idea of, well, you can't just have the player playing a game. You have to, like, immerse them in the world. It's like, yeah, you do that by making me play the game. You don't do that by making me watch endless amounts of cutscene, man. This is a conversation I feel like I have every single time I stream. Is this Mountain Blade? What is this? You spent money licensing the Blue Oyster Club, and it was not worth it. Chronicles Medieval.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
No. Lots more. How much slop can they fit into this? They preempted it with the good stuff to build up the goodwill, and now they show you this stuff, and they're like, they have 2 or 3 good announcements at the end, and they know we're all gonna keep watching, waiting for those. This is very Has-Been Hotel. Millennial Core. Yeah. How much is left? Like 30 minutes. $40 minutes. The sketchy drawings composited over the 3D assets. Arcel got a GoPro. Well, you know, you guys, everybody celebrated this too much when the Spider-Verse movie came out, and now everybody's doing this.
In a room on a shelf?
Capcom.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Howdy Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100%.
There was just a massive Resident Evil game sale.
No knockoffs.
Damn, Capcom, you treat me so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Grave.
What am I watching, bruh? You're watching ads. Agent Zero? Agent 47? I don't think so. Oh, it is! Isn't it? No. Is it? It is! Why is he fighting Wiz Khalifa? That's kind of weird. Are they actually keeping the best for last? You know it. Of course they are. Pal World? Is this Pal World? Is this not Pokemon Arceus 2? That's what I thought it was. Is this Pal World? Shows what I know. Digimon? Oh, it's Digimon. Oh, it's Pal World 1.0. Ooh, there's not as much enthusiasm as they wanted.
Coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
2018, huh?
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case.
This is the only Telltale series that I actually kinda like.
People are dying. Some monster is out there.
Among Us.
Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
The Wolf Among Us, yeah.
Bigby, Sheriff. I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
Damn, that first game came out in like 2013 or something. Damn. I like how everybody tries to fight Bigby. But he's the big bad wolf, so he's the strongest, but nobody seems to click that they shouldn't try to fight him. Oh my god. They're gonna resell you the original.
Oh no, I don't look human. These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I remember when Telltale was really being milked, when they did like, we're gonna do a Game of Thrones series, and we're gonna do a Minecraft series, and they just like announced 50 million different things. But this was the only one I actually kinda liked. I actually didn't even like The Walking Dead, guys. Maybe I'm a contrarian, maybe I'm just too cool. It's probably the latter. Hey.
As we wait for his new adventure,
But yeah, I kinda like this. I'm happy to see
The
this.
Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
What could it be? Oh! Beyond Good and Evil? No way. Ain't no way. Please don't be Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh, Evie. It's Stellar Blade, right?
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about...
Yubi says yes, but reality says otherwise.
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission.
I think it's probably Stellar Blade, right?
Excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
He has, like, the same jaw that Raiden had.
Ready, Angel.
Roger Kim. Tracking.
Roger Kim.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds.
I can't stand crowds. They should hire me to do the voices. Something about the style really clicks with me. Oh, really? See, I think this is a bit over-designed. Or maybe I'm just finding a reason to complain. Is this the same? This is a different Eevee, or what? Is this the same Eevee? She looks different. Or does she? I distinctly recall when we first saw Stellar Blade announced. I was pointing out how a lot of these trailers are either the most boring thing you've ever seen, or they're just like a woman's glorious ass in the camera at all times. And it seems like they haven't reverted. But I didn't play the first one. It's the girl that helps Eevee. Oh. Downtown Vancouver, kind of like this. Oh. One of those things at least gets my attention. It's true. I need to incorporate ass into Snails Have Skeletons somehow. Snails have skeletons and ass. I want to try it when it's on super sale. I recently played the new Lego Batman Loki. It's pretty good. I don't know if you could appreciate it. It's only for people with really high IQs. No, but I really enjoyed it. It was a cool. We haven't had a great Lego game, I don't think, for a while.
Introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Eevee. It's early in development.
Eevee.
We'll have more
Eva, I need you.
All right, we're almost done.
I can't fly the wig by myself.
Almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6.
The OG didn't grab me. But think of the cake eraser. No one will think of the cake array.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Yeah. That's my girl Yasmin. And that's my guy Arjun. And how it's not a complete party without Bosch. You know it.
Fascinating.
And it's Tifa. Not even Cloud or Sephiroth, they're like, no, we want Tifa.
Director of Street Fighter 6 and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
Can you fast forward so we can get to the end faster? No. We all have to suffer together. If you need something to do, go in the description, click the Steam link to my game and wishlist it. It's 1 year of this. Naoki Hamaguchi.
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this.
We all love her, that's true.
Who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
I'll bite into the grift. I'm gonna wishlist. Thank you. I knew I'd crack you eventually. But yeah, that's my big grift. I'm getting people to wishlist my game. That's the grift.
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also
Yeah, the dark adventure game, Snails Have Skeletons, is a dark spin on the classic 16-bit adventure game genre. Explore an interconnected world and battle the undead to uncover the mystery of the curse. I came up with like 30 different bios and Steam rejected every one until I just fed the bio I wanted into ChatGPT and I said, make me a bio Steam will accept, and it vomited that out or something akin to that, and then they agreed to it and I was like, great, I'll just use it. They were like, it was ridiculous. Do you plan on making 3D games? My next game will probably be 3D. That's the superhero game I'm setting in Denmark.
On stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
Oh.
I know. What's it gonna be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion.
Final Fantasy.
By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against the celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine.
Is this Bloodborne 2? He was probably joking when he said this was the final reveal. There's gonna be one more. You know Jeff Keighley would never not announce Bloodborne.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test.
I think I'm like similar age to Sid, and that's deeply disturbing. Because he looks like he's 50. Revelation.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
Oh.
And I won't let you down. I promise.
But wait. Why wasn't Aerith in any of these trailers, chat?
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Why wasn't Aerith in the trailer? That's gonna be my joke.
I'm back.
It's pretty funny.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I kind of wonder, will we see Final Fantasy VII remake in 2040s? I don't know. I don't know that how well this has been selling. I don't think it has been selling that crazy. It's probably made money, but
Thanks to every single one of you who continue to
100 more years of Final Fantasy VII. Because Aerith dies? What? Are you spoiling for me right now? Milking 3 games out of 1 is next level grifting. I gotta respect that. Hey, you know, that is so wild though. That, and like, I don't know, some egghead probably thought that made sense. But in hindsight, this is an insane approach to doing this.
The resolve to see the series through to its very end.
Thank God it's over. It's not over. You have to stay with me until they close everything down.
This experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me.
He's got a good voice, I gotta say. He was good as Leon Kennedy.
Just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above. A constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront.
Who is this and why are people cheering? You don't... These Gen Alpha Zoomers in the chat. This is Matt Mercer, man. He was like the poor man's Nolan North back in the day. I think he's from like Critical Role. I know he's from that. I don't know why I said I think he's from that. I don't listen to it, but I know he's from that. I remember when he was the Troy Baker villain. Jeff will be rushed on stage before the final announcement. My homeboy is on it.
Simply pilot the high wind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
I'm 29 and safe.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat.
Calling it Miyazaki was the dead Among Us guy on stage. That's it. That has to be it. Because if he's the dead Among Us, and there was the wolf among us, so he's telling you wolf by connecting the Among Us games. Bloodborne with like a wolf. That's so genius though, because this is Final Fantasy VII Revelation, right? Because the real revelation is that Bloodborne Remaster is coming.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
So, the lore, I'm something of a Final Fantasy VII lore genius. Vincent Valentine, he's like Sephiroth's friend, and he and Zack Fair, they were all pals back in the day. But then Cloud stole Zack's life, and Sephiroth became like crazy with his mother. So Zack, by which I mean Vincent, went to a coffin, and then we find him again in Nibelheim, in the mansion. Is that correct, chat? Cloud is a beta poser? That is true. Who is Matt Mercer? People... There was a time when, like, we knew there were like 3 voice actors. That's why we know him. I want Dark Souls 2, Seeker of the Last.
Or the fit system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets, alongside your equipment and materials.
Wasn't everyone Sephiroth's friend?
To face what's coming.
Yeah. Well, so Sephiroth, he's like a crazy vampire man, but Vincent is more of a vampire, if that makes sense. And these are the weapons which the planet awoke to destroy the world because the world was being destroyed, and they thought, best defend myself by destroying everything.
In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final
That's
Fantasy
catchy.
VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
I've returned, not married yet, and lacking Bloodborne 2 still. Vincent is goated, don't put him in the same boat as that thing. Vincent is just a guy, I think. Acer will you call Tifa on character AI and ask when Bloodborne 2 comes out? I don't know what that is.
Extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait.
When I say we cannot wait to play it.
I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Huh?
Is that right? Well then, you better take a look.
Let's take a look, chat. For the third time. I don't know. It's a shame Sephiroth made me love a man with a trench coat and a sword, but some things are better left to fantasy. The real world equivalent is not attractive at all. Milady, that's not true. There's nothing cooler than, well, maybe if he has a fedora, that could be cooler, but...
The promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring.
All platforms, he has to emphasize that, because Square Enix is not doing PlayStation exclusivity anymore.
Square for that
Oof.
very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
Sony just throw in a towel like Xbox already.
And we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom opening.
Well, like the console business is just a weird business at this point.
Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
Day of the Devs. I do wonder what is Square Enix's financial situation. I don't think they're in like a great place. And how funny it is, because Final Fantasy was the brand that saved Square, and now Final Fantasy is the brand that will bury Square Enix. Isn't that funny? I think this was fun, chat, even though it peaked in the first 10 minutes. That's okay. Somebody's pinging me. I got a bingo, even. I almost got another one, both this way and this way. Oh, and this way, actually. There was a lot here, you know? No Australianisms, PlayStation 2 revival bait, no. No morons, FromSoft, no. Name dropping trailer, not that I remember. Teeth? I don't think so. Yellow paint? No. Remake of an 8th gen game? No. But, you know, we got most of it. That's pretty cool in my book, chat. Robot Ueda, yeah, Gen Alpha, that's pretty cool. They sold everything for NFTs. That's right, Square did go pretty crazy on NFTs. But I think that's because their financial situation probably wasn't that great to begin with. Have you ever played Dark Souls, Acer? No. Oh, wait, yeah. I have once. Jeff was the moron there, but that's cheating. I don't think he's a moron. I think he's enthusiastic. I liked this summer game stream. Thank you. Thank you. I liked it too. I liked everybody who was here. You all did good job as good chat. A good audience makes all the difference. I've had streams with some really shitty audiences, let me tell you. FromSoft has been terribly silent. Yeah, so like Bloodborne Remaster, joking aside, you know, it is a really funny joke, but I don't expect us to hear anything from FromSoft until after Tarnished Edition and Duskblood's releases. That's not to say I don't think that's a long way off. So I think it could be a situation where we'll have to wait for Duskblood's, Elden Ring 2 comes out, and then we get a trailer for their next thing, and it's like, this is coming out in 5 months. I think that's sort of the situation we're in. Because you don't, like, they are currently marketing the Tarnished Edition, and it's kind of weird to me that they're even doing that, considering their main focus should be to sell the Duskbloods. So, and you know, you don't introduce, oh, we're doing this other thing too. You're like, you don't want to be cannibalizing yourself. You don't need to be in competition with yourself for the resources. I was watching the beginning of the stream and giving suggestions for the bingo board. Oh, oh, World War II playing. Ah, I see. Call me Tarnished Edition the way I lost my luster after playing Peak Souls 2. Hey, they had Lucatiel wielding the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. What was that about, chat? Is that some secret lore? Probably not. Probably it's just a cosmetic. But hey, this was fun. Any final stuff you want to bring up before we all pack up and go our separate ways? I remind everybody to wishlist my game with a link in the description. Join the Discord. Have more fun talks like this. Lucy, best FromSoft waifu? I don't know about that. Crushing your expectations is FromSoft's kink. I gotta go to bed with my wife now, so good night, Acer. Oh, this guy has a wife. Must be nice. Time for bed. Flex. Check the fashion channel in Discord. I will check that real quick. Oh, I get it. No, you have brown hair. That's not black hair. It's like a very funny joke, but no. I swear I won't beat the horse even more dead. Next stream, maybe Mina the Hollower review when I get around to that. But that might be like a week or two off because I'm kind of taking a small vacation in my real life. Melina sure beats the others. I'm willing to fight over this. I like Melina. My beard has 4 different colors. Chat. I'm gonna go. You can argue amongst yourselves whether I have black hair or slightly brown black hair, but it's black. It's just the lighting is off. That's all. I'm gonna go have something to eat, something to drink maybe. I'm going to do something. I'll find something out. I'll figure something out, chat. Don't you worry about that. See you all in the next one. Bye.